What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Commander vs. Series, Season 20, Episode 7. Justin Parnell, John Suarez, Stephen Green, and Jeremy Knoll.
Yay!
Woo! I was like, someone usually says something after I say all the names.
Well, it's usually Stephen yelling. Yeah.
Well, can always count on that.
Well, there we are. Here we are again, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
Excellent. So this week, we are back for our second trip to the Coliseum of Randomness. We love it so much. And Double Masters is here, so we have to do everything double. Now, this episode has nothing to do with Double Masters, but I wanted to remind you that you can purchase Double Masters cards at StarCityGames.com.
That's true. That was good. I like that.
Hey, you got to hold the cup up higher. They couldn't see the logo.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. There we go.
Anyway, so Coliseum of Randomness, Steven had a crazy idea that somehow we agreed to.
Yeah, John is actually regretting it now because his deck is terrible.
I think John was regretting it. I don't know if John actually ever agreed to it. I think he was just forced out by the majority. At least three of us.
It's okay. Next week he'll get something good and he'll just be like giddy like a little child.
Or he won't.
Yeah.
There's always
yeah, or he won't. And the first randomonium, what I hoped in the first randomonium will happen in the second randomonium, but it won't be planned.
Yeah, where he just gets tased.
Yeah, he just gets tased naturally. That's good too, though.
So last week we each spun the Digital Susan, lazy as ever, and selected randomly two different Commander pre-constructed decks from 2011 onward until this year. And with those decks, we had to mash them together using only those cards and 50 cards from each deck to make a single 100-card Commander deck where the two face cards, as we always like to call them, of those decks are partners. So,
speaking of smashing together, I decided to wear the Civic Combine shirt from our sponsors at Coalesce Design and Apparel.
Very clever.
I know where that was going.
Not on there. It's down here.
There it is. He's got it. It's also isn't it on the...
Not on this one. This was one of the older ones that they didn't have the sleeve.
They've learned, clearly.
Yeah.
So, I am curious of what these decks look like. John, since you have been gushing about your deck, why don't you tell us what you're working with first?
All right, now that we got that figured out. So I was very fortunate, as Stephen and you have been, constantly talking about for. Yeah, I'm very lucky. So I spun the Marath Will of the Wild deck, which is great. This deck is fantastic. I actually built a Marath Tiny Leaders deck back when that was a thing. So very big fan of the Elemental Beast. However, the other deck I spun was the Gina Kudrow deck, which cares only about humans and humans. That's it. Nothing else.
That's true. I read the Ikoria story.
It's all it cares about.
I didn't. I lied. I didn't read it.
So, Justin, you played that pre-constructed deck when we were in...
I shuffled it and held some cards in my hand.
He helmed it. I don't know if he played it.
Yeah, so there's definitely fewer black cards in this deck than there were even in this deck.
Well, let's see. There's about 4 in the original deck, so there's none in the
I got 3.
Deck. So I was going to say, it's like it's less than that.
Yeah, so these two decks don't work very well together. So what I did was I chose all of the best red and white cards, like the control cards, the Wrath of Gods, the Cleansing Novas, and paired them with the giant beasts, because there's nothing better than playing a bunch of creatures and then wiping the board, right?
I mean, yeah.
Creature, Wrath. That's right. One of my favorite ways to play.
We've been doing that since we were like 10 years old. So here we are.
Creature, Wrath.
You play your creatures, and if your creatures get outmatched, just start over again. Just wrap the board, and we'll go from there.
No, I don't like yours. You're too big.
Yep. Them. So that's what we're working with. I think I'm gonna have a lot of mana problems, to be honest. So hopefully, I can just cast spells. That's my goal today. Is just play Magic in some form.
Cast spells.
Cast
creatures,
spells.
hopefully.
That's right. That's it. That's what I'm going for. Who's next? Who's got the next
Steven.
best? Yeah, Steven.
Yeah. I have one card. And this is all you need to know about my deck. The card Memory Erosion.
No.
That's good.
That's all you need to know about today.
I like that card.
Is that you're going to forget some stuff. It's going to erode from you.
Well, I'm sure it always does.
Be prepared for some memory erosion.
You were talking about casting spells. And Steven wants you to cast spells too.
Believe me, I hope I do.
Yeah, would love for him to cast spells.
Yeah. We'll see what way I get.
That's it, though. That's all my deck's doing.
What your deck is doing?
Together. Okay, we're milling you.
You got a dinosaur.
We're milling you. Daniel Hunt built my deck, and he built it to mill you. That's our whole conversation was. He was like, well, do you want to lean into the mill? He's like, Justin won't like that. And I was like, yeah, definitely want to lean into the mill. So we're here. We've played all the available avenues in which to mill my opponent out from the Jeleva deck. And surprisingly, the Mimeoplasm had a couple of heaters in there. Jeleva itself mills you, but Mimeoplasm had memory erosion. That's actually from the Mimeoplasm deck.
How convenient.
Yeah. Also has shared trauma.
You're supposed to target yourself with that, though.
No. Just this one. You won't. Mimeoplasm lets me get cards out of your graveyard.
But you don't.
Yours.
Well, you're
gonna be yours.
You're gonna well, Steven, you're gonna be sorely disappointed if you target mine.
It's not that. I just need one. Just a Y to put on the X.
You're still gonna be disappointed because I got Saheeli the Gifted, which some of you may know as a very artifact-centric commander, along with Estrid the Mask, which some of you may know as a very enchantment-centric commander.
I think you do just fine. You put those masks on your artifacts and we can't kill them.
Now, there is one common thread between these two decks. And that's the color blue, but the common thread is there are not very many creatures in either of these decks. There's a lot of enchantments.
You got arithmetic in that deck.
That's a land, though.
It's a big boy, though.
So obviously there are enchantment creatures and artifact creatures. So what I decided to do was either lean into both, which was not going to make sense, or go in one direction, which is what I did. So I'm focusing on artifacts because there are more artifacts in the Estrid deck than there are enchantments in the Saheeli deck, which was like 1. So I'm trying to play more artifacts and then trying to supplement them with the enchantments because fortunately, surprisingly enough, I figured out Estrid doesn't care about actually having enchantment cards very much necessarily.
At all. You just put mass on stuff.
Yeah, I'm just going to put mass on stuff.
Untap them. Yep.
Exactly. So that's going to be my plan to do that. And I don't know if it's going to work, but we got some Planeswalkers that are going to be in our command zone, and Planeswalkers are sometimes good, and maybe I'll overload you. Hopefully, we'll be able to block the creatures you're trying to attack my Planeswalkers with, but we'll see. I worked on this deck with my friend Kevin Burford, so, we gave it a shot. I can't say that it's going to work, but I think it's approximately fine.
Sounded like a shout out just in case it goes poorly. You have a.
Yeah. It definitely sounded like that.
You're like, if this doesn't go bad, this wasn't my fault.
No, Kevin can take if it goes well, it's because of him and not because of me. I'll take the blame if it goes poorly. I'm the one piloting the deck ultimately. So
sure.
How noble of you, to take the blame for your mistakes.
That's fair. For my deck, I have Edgar Markov and Otrimi the Ever Playful together. So,
what a combination.
Yeah, these are...
Jeremy was like, I have Edgar Markov and Otrimi the Playful. Just want to slide that in there.
I have some vampires and Villainous Wealth.
Oh,
so
fun.
What else matters?
Yeah. Did we check that Villainous Wealth was definitely in the Otrimi deck?
Oh, it is. For sure.
Yeah, that's where that Hydra card's at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
I did have to take Zaxara out because I'm not focusing on the X-Tribal. I had to leave Villainous Wealth in because it's me. So it's nice because the Edgar Markov deck was exclusively vampire creatures. The Otrimi deck wants to mutate onto non-humans. So
convenient.
Works out well.
Look at that.
Yeah, we can get the extra vampire tokens and then just mutate onto those if we need to. And it seems to work out well. There's definitely some good synergy in here, being able to play Otrimi for the mutate costs, being able to just, get in there with some of the evasion that the vampires have, some of the menace and stuff like that, and flying. So I think it'll work out pretty well. The biggest downside is the fact that it is a 5-color deck with 2 different precon mana bases.
Yeah.
So it's lucky because I did have Otrimi's got, some of the better mana fixing because it does have It does have like Arcane Signet in the deck. It does have the Migratory Path and things like that, as well as the 3-mana artifact that can tap or that can have all activated abilities, lands, stuff like that.
Mhm.
So there's definitely some good fixing in the Otrimi deck. I've also got Path of Ancestry and stuff like that from the Edgar Markov deck. So there are some.
You're probably doing about as good as you can do for 5 colors.
Yeah, there are some lands that'll tap for all 5 colors. There are a couple of cards that'll let me go search out some of those basics to try and filter it. But it's just going to be so many of these like come into play tapped, common lands that
I think I have 20.
Yeah, that just add 2 of the color of one of the 2, and the only common color between them is black. So there's a lot of black in the deck, and I also made sure there was a lot of green in the deck because that was a lot of the ramping in the Otrimi. So we'll see how it does, but it's definitely going to be draw dependent.
Well, I have no idea what's going to happen. Legitimately, this could either turn out this could turn out great for all of us, or turn out terrible. But it's probably going to be.
I actually really like Jeremy's combination. I think he pretty much got a better deck than one precon because he got 2.
I think the combination is good. Like I said,
we all got 2, Steven.
The biggest thing is going to be.
Did John really get 2?
Yeah. I think that's going to be the case for all of us, Jeremy. If we can hit our colors for the cards in the correct order, we'll see. John, it looks very confident. I would say
I'm going to have a green Karoo and a Cultivate, and then I'm going to be fine. I'm going to have everything else I need. That's all I need. So
that's how we drew it up.
Go.
Yep.
All right. So part of the show that everyone loves, or everyone hates, or everyone skips, points.
I wish I could skip it.
This is the way that we are able to accrue points every week. And just to remind everyone, since even though earlier in the season we did random, where we made decks and other people may have played them, these were decks we made for ourselves. There's no bonus points to be given out, just the regular old points.
No. I get a bonus point if you guys have fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that retroactive?
Well, then I should get bonus points every episode.
No, just
do you get a negative point if I don't have fun?
Sure.
Agreed.
We're going to take away all.
But then I get a point from everybody. Then I get a point from everybody. It's everyone's experience,
or a negative point from everybody,
or a negative point.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Director Kyle, do we have point screens?
Yes.
Nope.
We have 3.
About 5.
We have 3 this time.
That's around 5.
Yeah,
that's around 5. It's about 5.
Math checks out.
Went with 3.
Math checks out.
First up.
First of all, Chopsta, I would like to let you know that I do have a Tiny Bones now. I got it exactly the next day. Now, that didn't matter because didn't need it. But also, don't use Daisy Ridley to shame me.
Too late.
It's not appreciated.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
All right, next.
It's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Yep. Take it all in.
I'll ping the fake card.
Yep.
Okay.
And last one.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's good.
You know what? You can always count on where the red fern grows.
That's great.
I mean,
just let that sink in.
Here. Yep. Just.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Good stuff. Very good. Very good. All right, I can appreciate it. You know what else I can appreciate? The fact that Stevens still has the least amount of points.
That's why I made that deal. He's doing the spin.
Yeah, and that's why I made that deal. Because it doesn't matter what I do.
Well, Steven, you have 11.
I got little birdies.
You got 3. You got 3 last week. What? That was a lot. You got 3. You went from 8 to 11. I know. So you went from 8 to 11. You're in last. Awesome. John and Jeremy, however, are tied for third with 16. John got 2.
16 to 11.
For getting third. Jeremy got 5 for winning and getting first blood.
Good job, Jeremy.
I would like to remind everyone that Jeremy has won the most number of games this season.
Still not close.
I only got 1 point last week.
Oh, wow.
Just 1. So I went from 20 to 21. Still somehow in the lead. as we trudge along the season, I imagine that lead will continue to slip.
Well, if you score one more point this week, you'll probably still be in the lead.
Maybe. You don't know.
You have to kill him before you cast a general.
Yeah, that's a problem. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cast one of my generals. I only have like 4 black mana to go with my 4 black spells. So
okay.
We did say the rule. No, Steven did say the rule last week. You only have to cast one.
You have to cast one of them.
Okay. This is a weird one. You only have to cast one.
Good. I'll cast my general then. I'll be
specifically because you can't choose your mana base.
You can't choose your mana base.
Yeah.
So this is
building around
partners.
One, yeah. So,
but you do have to cast one.
You do have to cast one. If you cast none, then you still lose a point.
Yeah, right. Which is why I said we need to kill Justin before he casts any of them.
I like what you're saying.
I know. The problem is both of them are like the first permanent he wants to put in play.
That is definitely true. That's definitely true, and I'm going to do that. All right. Anyway, speaking of which, if you guys are ready, and if you folks are ready, we'll see you in the game. Steven.
Let me draw a card first, though.
All right. Seems fair.
Woo! Rakdos Guildgate. You're up, Jeremy.
Coming in hot.
You.
Yeah,
I'm going to play an Opal Palace.
No, Jeremy's cheating.
Yep. Pass
Try land.
All right.
Best card is 99.
I'm going to play Forest and pass.
I think Command Tower might be the best card in my 99.
I will play a Forest and pass.
Just what I wanted to hear. Oh, are you guys ready for this? You ready? Is it Guildgate? And I'm done. You're up.
I'm jealous.
All right.
Should be.
I will play an Evolving Wilds and pass a turn.
We'll draw. Would have liked to have that on turn 1, but I'll play a Great Furnace. And then I'm going to play a Loyal Apprentice. This has a very special keyword on it. Anyone know what it is?
It has the haste.
Haste. Yeah.
Lieutenant,
haste.
Right?
I'm going to attack Jeremy for 2.
How dare you?
All done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, we built that lead.
Yep, he sure is.
Just pat.
Hey, that was a good card. I drew an Exotic Orchard. Now I have all my colors.
That is a very good card.
Yeah.
I will play a Rakdos Signet and pass.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Oh, that's not what we wanted. It doesn't work the way I want it to. Play a Golgari Signet, and then I can't actually cast this card because it's not a black-green. You're up.
Okay.
Justin, is that a Great Furnace?
It is a Great Furnace.
Play
I'd be ashamed if something wants to happen.
Somewhat. Okay, Jeremy has a Plains. All right, I'm just making sure this Exotic Orchard test for white.
Yeah, you can tap for white.
Good.
I made sure to go get my planes. The only thing I'm missing now is my red mana. I'll pass turn.
Draw.
Is that lieutenant thing only happen at your upkeep?
It has the beginning of combat.
Beginning of combat, okay.
Yeah.
What's it get at the beginning of combat?
I make a Thopter with haste at beginning of combat if I control my commander, which I do not. I'm going to go to combat.
Heyo.
John.
Yep.
You're the most open for business.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right. Second main, I'm going to play a Blossoming Sands.
You get away from that? Oh,
yeah.
Man.
I'm going to play a Mind Stone. And I'm done after that. I really need my last color of mana, like really, really badly.
Is it blue? Is it the one they share?
It is the one. Not only do they share, but 4 cards in my hand also share.
It'd be a shame if something were to happen to that artifact in play.
Yeah.
Black, red, white, and a colorless. I can cast
Be fine.
Kudro. And when it enters the battlefield, I create a 1/1 human.
Look at that. Human tribal deck.
Yeah. Human soldier. Sorry. Let's get the right one. For each time I've cast a commander from the command zone this turn. I've cast commander once.
Not this turn from the game. This game.
Yeah, this game. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then other humans get +2/+0. So this is a 3/1.
All right. Beautiful. Look at that.
6 power for 4 mana. That's pretty good.
That's
Good deal.
It's great. It's fantastic. Now, if you guys outclass me, I'm going to Wrath. So be careful.
I think I'm going to cast Jeleva.
I've played 20% of my creatures already.
When Jeleva Nephilia's Scourge enters the battlefield, each player exiles the top X cards of his or her library, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast Jeleva, which will be 4. And whenever Jeleva attacks, you may cast an instant or sorcery card exile without paying its mana cost.
We do the top 4?
Yep.
1, 2.
Okay, you didn't take any... Oh, you did take a Pilgrim's Eye, though.
Oh, Steven.
No.
What happens with these?
They're exiled, and I can cast the instant and sorceries when Jeleva attacks.
Well, you didn't get any instants or sorceries.
Kodama's Reach, Fine Finality.
I have an Into the Royal.
Ooh, okay. I got a Grixis Charm, and then a
Those were 4 good cards.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were, John.
Jeez.
These are really good cards.
And I'm done.
Jeez.
That was mean.
Yeah, that was real gross.
What did I get from you? A Fine Finality and a
Kodama's
Reach? Okay.
I will play a Swamp. I will play a Beast Whisperer. Pass the turn.
Oh yeah, Justin, who's opens for business now?
No one. No one's open for business.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I did not draw a blue card.
Well, that's good.
It is.
Did I take a blue
Unless you
land?
drew a non-blue land.
No, I drew this Mirror Works, which is what I'm going to cast.
Oh boy.
Yeah. No, I didn't. You didn't get a non-blue land. You did a Pilgrim's Eye, though, which would have gotten me an island for show. I do not think I can attack anyone, so I will pass.
I'll untap and draw. There's one of those that we talked about. So let's tap 4. We're going to play Marath, Will of the Wild.
Yep.
Can I say that I spent 4 on it? That'd be great.
You didn't know.
No.
I have 4. I have a green floating. So it'll enter the battlefield with X number of counters, where X is the amount of mana spent on it, which is 3.
Oh, you have a black floating?
Yeah, I have a black floating. Sure. Black right there.
Well, you have to have a black floating.
I have a black floating right here. I can remove X counters and put them onto another creature, or deal 1 damage to target creature or player, or make a 1/1. How big is that lieutenant card over there with haste that hit me?
It's a 2/1.
Not anymore. It's not. Now it's a
dead.
Two dead.
It's very, very loyal, though.
2
Very
dead.
loyal.
2 dead.
Loyalty went right to the graveyard.
How big is Jeleva?
A 2/3 or 1/3. A 1/3.
1/3. All right, then this human will attack you, Steven, and this Kudra will attack Jeremy.
I'll be taking my 3.
Kudra?
So 3 and 3 to both of you.
Okay,
It's a 3/3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3/3. And Jeremy, you will be taking 3 commander damage.
Yep.
And then
Commander damage. What's that?
I'm going to play Selesnya Sanctuary and pick up a forest. And I will be done. Steven, you got 3 good cards from me.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Nivix Guildmage.
Right.
I'm going to go to attackers. I'm going to attack with Jeleva at Justin. I'm going to cast Jeremy's Kodama's Reach, and I'm going to copy it.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nivix copies sorceries?
Instant or sorcery spell you control.
Oh, you don't have to tap it. That's right.
No, let's just pay 4.
That's gross.
So I'll get 2 of those.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was better than anything I've done this game. Or anyone's done.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's just you.
Yeah.
That's super good.
Man, that was really good. I didn't care for that. I will be taking 1 Jeleva damage, though.
And then I'm done. Now, these snow-covered lands, I had the wrong number of cards for each deck, so I had to cut some lands.
Those are definitely not in the pre-con, Steven.
I'm saying I cut 3 lands because the numbers between.
Steven, hold on. Are you saying that those snow-covered lands are not snow-covered lands?
Yeah, they're basically forest.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not snow-covered lands. That's
not
crazy.
Like
that is crazy.
Not this time.
You would say that.
I'm going to pay 5.
Well, I'm only following what I've seen my compatriots do on Commander Versus.
Yeah.
You know,
What you got,
with not real cards.
Ignore them.
I'm trying to. But
Yeah, I know.
Steven's really loud. I don't know.
He is. He's the loudest.
I'm going to cast Chittering Harvester mutated on top of this Beast Whisperer.
So
No problem. I'll sacrifice my creature.
Yep. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. I also draw a card from Beast Whisperer.
What do I got? I have a Grixis Trump. I have a question about the Jeleva Exiles. If I cast it again, I still have these, right?
Yeah.
So they just never go away.
No.
Ooh.
I mean, unless they're not exiled anymore, then they do.
Yeah.
Because it says exiled by what? I don't know, Steven. You have the card. It's very difficult for us to answer the question.
It just says whenever Jeleva attacks, you may cast an instant or sorcery card exiled with it without paying its mana cost.
So I think they do go away because it's a different card.
Yeah, because it's a different card.
That's why I was asking. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't say
Well,
which
it would.
literally
It would depend on how it would
the
phrase it.
exiled cards leave, or it doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
Because I'll say I don't know, and then YouTube will be like, I can't believe Justin didn't read Jeleva.
Justin, why haven't you read Jeleva yet?
I'm going to pass the turn.
Because I'm a
I have
dummy.
to sacrifice.
How big is that creature now, Jeremy?
It is a 4/6.
What are you sacrificing, Steven? Sacrifice
I
something.
know. That's why I was thinking you rushing me.
I'm not rushing you. Everyone else made a decision. I made one. John made one.
It's true.
But this is
All right.
Wow.
So
All right. So these are all gone.
Those are gone.
All right. I'm going to draw. Rats.
I think I got my value out of Jeleva.
I think you did. All right. I'm going to play Hedron Archive,
all right.
Trigger Mirrorworks, and I'm going to copy Hedron Archive. So now I have 2 Hedron Archives. Now the bad part is I cannot do anything else because the rest of my cards are blue. So I'm going to say go.
You said it's a 4/6, Jeremy?
It is a 4/6, yes.
Cool. All right. Well, there's that forest again. Let's cast Cultivate.
Must be nice.
It's not bad. I'm going to be able to cast my spells the rest of the game, so
Yeah.
that's good. I don't think I need a swamp. I've got 2 of those, so I'm going to get a mountain and a plains. And I think it's going to be the mountain that goes into play tapped. Place my hand. All right, let's shuffle all of this. And the Guild Mage is a 2/2, Steven?
Yeah.
So that's there. This is here. All right. Justin,
Open for business.
you are open for the business of 5 damage.
That's a lot, but I am open for it.
You're open.
That's this double commander damage?
Yeah, it is. It's 5 damage. 5
Surely
damage.
we have the technology to identify that on the screen.
I'm sure we don't.
I'm actually sure we don't too. Kyle's not speaking, so he's scrambling right now to figure it out.
He sure is.
I bet Game Nights would be able to show both.
Oh, game night. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. I'm going to, after damage, once he figures out how to do stuff,
Not. He's just not. You know what he's going to do? He's going to phone into your headphones and just ask you which one you plan on attacking me with more, and only
Sure.
say that one.
Sure, that makes sense.
I'm just gonna have the
pay-
one you have more of.
Yeah.
Got it.
There it is.
I'm going to pay 2 and take care of that Guild Mage.
All right.
And I will be done after that.
I'm going to cast Mimeoplasm.
I have a
Do I
cultivate.
have to? There's only one. I want it to be this guy, Justin's guy.
Loyal apprentice.
2/1.
Excellent choice, Stephen. The only other creatures that's exiled.
That and the Nuvix Guild Mage, and I only have to exile. You may exile 2 cards, so I'm gonna make it a copy of your.
That's it. Just mine.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's just a copy of the.
It's a Mimeoplasm too, though.
As long as so now the text on it says, Lieutenant, at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control this creature, create a 1/1 Thopter with haste.
Yeah, so I'll get a 1/1 from.
Yeah. Now, if you don't control the Mimeoplasm anymore because it's dead, you won't get that ability because the creature's dead, and you won't control it. Got out of that?
Excellent explanation.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sure Steven has plenty of Thopters lying around.
Probably so.
I probably don't, but great. Let me look one other spot. Oh!
Wow.
What are the odds?
Hey, those were the Thopters that were supposed to be in my deck. They're not, by the way.
I will attack John for 2.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take 2.
He sounded sure.
He sure did.
Guess I just want to put. Yep.
Got a lot of open mana there.
Now, I attacked the person who has not cast his general yet. Steven, you were the one that made this whole point of killing Justin before he played his commanders.
Still probably going to happen.
You should not have killed that guild mage because I should have. I was going to punish Justin.
Maybe you also just copied a cultivate. There's no way I wasn't killing that.
Yeah, that was scary. We can't. That was the right call.
Yeah, there's no way that was living.
Cast a Soul Ring.
There it is.
I will also.
You guys all have 2 soul rings too, right?
No.
2 Soul Rings, 2 Command Towers.
Yeah.
Then don't get that memo.
I will cast. Is that the right one? Yes. Cavern Whisper underneath. Chittering
The
Harvest.
discard one?
That's the discard one.
And we sack a creature?
And you sack a creature, and I draw a card, and it has Menace.
Why are you drawing a card?
Because Beast Whisper.
Oh, Beast Whisper.
Whenever you cast a creature spell. Yeah.
All right, so we have to discard a card.
We each have to discard a card and sack a creature.
No problem. I've selected mine. It's the one with the most blue mana and its mana cost.
And then I will play my.
And I will discard a forest.
Just this exotic orchard.
It's a good land.
Which is very good.
Love to have one day.
And I will.
So your creature's still a 4/6, right?
It is a 4/6
with menace.
With it costs 4, and I had.
You had to pay 1 for the soul ring.
I had to pay 1 for the soul ring. And then I paid 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 4 of your lands should be tapped. Oh no, yeah.
No, he's
3 of your lands in the soul ring.
Yep.
And then I played Exotic Orchard.
Shocking. Kyle was wrong.
And then I will. I'll battle John for 4.
Sure.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay. Oh baby. We're in business now. We are in business. Y'all don't even know. Nor do I know what I'm going to do. I honestly wasn't prepared for this. I just never thought this would happen.
Just didn't even have any occurrence to you.
No. Yeah, I definitely had a plan. I was just going to continue to not have blue mana was my plan. All right, let me read my commanders. Okay, that one's pretty good.
Yep.
Most of them are actually pretty good.
That one's pretty good too.
One says artifacts are awesome. The other one says Enchantments are awesome.
Oh, the other comment says all permanents can be awesome if they wear a mask.
That's true.
Choices.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is tap my fake Hedron Archive.
So fake.
And then tap 2 and play Saheeli.
You're gonna need red somewhere there, though.
Oh, that was what I was like, why didn't I tap that one? Yeah. Tap in Great Furnace. Saheeli the Gifted.
Yep.
Saheeli let you do.
So I'm gonna plus, and I'm going to for the next spell I cast this turn, it costs one less to cast for each artifact I control.
So it costs 5 less?
Costs 5 less.
I think I want to respond to Saheeli. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to Corrosive Charm your Mirrorworks.
I like that.
Well, if I could copy it, it'd be a little bit better.
Yeah, Corrosive Charm Mirrorworks?
Yeah.
The little known ability of Corrosive Charm to destroy an
artifact. That's dead then.
All right, so Saheeli now enters.
And now I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a different thing.
Yeah. I assume it was going to be that way, unless he was doing it in response to you plussing it.
No.
All right. Well, now I want to make a servo. And then I'm going to tap 5. And I'm going to play Geode Golem, but I won't copy it because I can't do that anymore.
That's the one that lets you play your commander if it's dealt damage?
Yeah, whenever it's a 5/3 with trample, whenever it deals damage to a player, I can cast my commander from the command zone without paying its cost.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so...
you have to pay additional cost, though, so you have to pay tax, right?
Yeah, but if I haven't cast my commander, which is...
Yeah, no, I just mean that you had...
I was going full in on the Geode Golem plan to cast my commanders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
I'm done.
Yeah, it works out.
All right, we're going to play that Plains that we searched up. So what do we got? We've got a 4/6 Cavern Whispering Chittering something.
Yep.
Whispering, chittering, something thing.
Chittering
All right,
Harvester.
I'm going to cast Savage Twister. X is going to equal 6. 3, 6.
Creatures without flying?
Creatures.
Oh, okay. Well, I just cast these creatures, John.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8 mana for 6.
Blech.
Get them out.
They're out.
All right. Go, Steven.
There's Wrath number 1. He told us.
Wrath number one.
He warned us. He warned us.
I told you I got him.
No one's fault but ours.
You killed all my creatures off, so might as well use my Wrath then.
I'm going to misplay the land. I'm going to play a swamp instead of that island. I'm going to play Mimeoplasm again. He's going to be a copy of that Golem card.
Yep.
And we'll get... is Chittering Harvester the 4/6?
Yeah, I've got a 4/6, a 4/4, and a 2/3.
We'll take the 4/6, so this guy will have 4 1/1 counters on him.
Yep.
So then it's a 9/7?
Yeah, and I'm going to play a Vampire Nighthawk.
With trample. That casts his other commander.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work really well with the other commander.
I think it works just fine.
It doesn't exile anything.
So be it.
You're up. Oh, no, it would. It exiled 2 cards because I have to pay the tax on that.
Sure.
Right. Another swamp. I will cast 3, 4, 5 Malakir Bloodwitch.
That's a good one. We each lose 1, you gain 3.
It's actually going to be Markov's on cast, so I get this.
We lose 2, you gain 6.
So yeah.
Well, I don't like that.
I do like that card. Played that card in Standard.
Yeah, I know you did.
Definitely did.
It's a good card, the old pro white vampire.
And then I will.
Very good at blocking Baneslayer Angel.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, then I'll just pass turn.
Okay. I will draw. Okay, it's not a bad one. I'm going to plus Saheeli. I'm going to make another servo. Then I'm going to play Myth Unbound.
Ooh.
It says your commander costs 1 less to cast for each time it's been cast from the command zone this game. So basically cuts my commander tax in half. Whenever your commander is put into the command zone from anywhere, draw a card.
Yep, that one's really good.
Yep. And I am going to pass the turn.
9/7 is so much.
It's a lot.
Or 8. 8s. Or no, it's 9/7. Right?
9/7.
I'll play Vitugazi City Tree. Huh.
Yeah.
Nothing on my grave. Well. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. All right, let's do black, red, white, green, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 5 mana. It's one too many, so I won't tap one.
Oh, okay.
So
just your commander.
Yeah, it's just my commander.
He's like, what is it?
No, but it costs 5, so
5 counters.
it is 5 counters. I think I can do it like that. This is the black, red needed, green, white, and there's the 2, black and green. Okay, so 5 counters.
Marath is a sweet card.
Marath's awesome.
Really is.
That's a really sweet card.
Unfortunately, I can't do much else with it right now, so that'll be it for me.
Take all those counters off, kill that Mimeoplasm.
That is not enough
It's
counters.
not big enough. Mimeoplasm is
right.
too big. He's
Hey,
a
How big,
nine-
how big is your golem then?
9/7.
It's a 5/3. Mimeoplasm's
Jeez.
a 9/7. It's huge.
That
It's
is
monstrous. Positively monstrous.
That is a lot.
Yep.
We go into attackers.
Oh, I bet we are.
Who's in the lead?
Jeremy has the most life.
I'm gonna attack Justin.
Justin has the most points.
You're gonna attack me?
Yeah, you got all the stuff, man.
You're gonna attack me?
No,
he
you got
said.
like 24 points?
All right. I'm gonna cast Bant Charm because I knew you were gonna do that.
Hey, man, what am I gonna do?
You're gonna put Mimeoplasm on the bottom of your library, but you're really just gonna put it in your command zone.
I am just gonna put it in my command zone. That's correct.
But you are gonna do that.
Yep.
That's right.
Good. That's good. I like it.
Sniffed it out.
Yeah, good old Bant Charm there.
I've unlocked all my tricks with this island. Y'all better watch out now.
I'm gonna cast Jeleva.
Paying that extra.
Yeah, that's 6. Well, I gotta.
There's got to be a red somewhere.
No, I just can't. I'm not actually paying attention to my mana here, so sorry. There you go. There's a red, a blue, some green. I have it all.
Now you're gonna You're gonna exile 6 cards.
Everybody is, yeah.
I really don't like this card. Last time you got 4 really good ones.
Ooh.
It's just instance, right?
And sorceries. And
I
sorceries.
have a martial coup and then a bunch of artifacts.
You got my command tower and my Kira Mind Eater, which I was kind of
You got a crackling doom from me.
But you got
That's
Profane
it?
Command and
Everything else was creature, enchantment, artifact, or land.
Did I really get 3 X spells?
Yep.
Mine's not one. Mine's a crackling doom.
Oh yeah, you can't
Martial
cast mine.
Coup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good call.
Martial Coup.
I mean, I can cast them.
Well, I mean, they're exiled either way.
Yeah.
Crackling dooms. There you go.
I'm gonna cast Voltress Zombie, and I'll be done.
Okay. I will go for the Throat Jeleva.
Oh, she's got a throat. I can see it from here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Her hands are near.
exiled anyway.
And then untap.
Steven taking advantage of that new rule. Put a counter on his zombie.
No,
Wait, you get 2.
Whenever a card enters an opponent's graveyard.
Oh, ignore me.
Yeah.
We'll edit that out just like we did last week.
Yeah. Yes. Literally says opponent, man.
Listen, Steven reads his cards when he wants to.
I know how that card works.
He just doesn't want to when his devil commander would make a bunch of tokens every turn.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
What do you mean?
It's true.
What do you mean? What do we mean?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
I'm sure
You'll figure it out.
You'll stumble onto the answer one day.
Okay.
All right. I am going to cast 5, 6 for Auspicious Sterix on top of this vampire. Whenever it mutates, exile cards from the top of my library until I exile X permanent cards, where X is the number of times this creature has mutated. Those permanent cards onto the battlefield. I have a swamp. We're going to put that right onto the battlefield, and then I am going to use that swamp. Green and blue to cast Otrimi.
Whew.
So I'm going to double permanent here. Bloodfell
That's pretty
Caves comes into play tapped, I gain a life.
Yep.
Croson Grip.
Wait, why did we mutate twice?
Because he cast Otrimi.
Yeah, whenever this creature mutates.
Oh,
Exile
I
cards.
missed the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, exile cards from the top of your library.
Keep going.
Exile X permanent cards, yeah. Butcher of Malakir.
Wow.
Seems pretty good.
Wowie, whoa.
It does just come onto the battlefield. It is not cast.
Oh, shucks.
And then these are exiled.
Yep.
Okay. I will move to attacks. Justin's getting Otrimi, and John is getting Malakir Bloodwitch.
Now, that's not necessary.
Now you could simply remove 4 counters and kill it.
I cannot.
wait.
He cannot. It has prolate.
I know.
I cannot.
Oh, okay.
Justin, I can't,
You're
Justin.
being sneaky.
I
Justin.
was. I commented on it last turn.
It's
called a callback.
I'll respond. I'm going to cycle a Forgotten Cave. Let's see if there's something good here. Nope. All right. Take him before.
I guess I'll take 6.
Faster.
In this turn, I'm going to sacrifice this fake
Hedron
Archive and draw 2 cards.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Untap.
So, hitting you, I did grab Cavern Whisperer back from my graveyard to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Forest.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Just waiting for Suarez to wrath the board again.
Well, I don't have another Wrath yet. Definitely not one big enough for... What is it, 6/6?
It is a 6/6 currently.
Yeah, 6,
All right.
6 is a lot.
I'm going to play off of Hedron Archive and 2 Forest. I'm going to play Eidolon of Blossoms.
That's a good card.
I'm going to draw a card.
That's really good.
That's one of the best cards in your deck.
It may be the best card.
Yeah.
Might be the singular best card in my deck. There is a very real chance of that.
Yep.
All right. Then I'm going to cast Estrid, the Masked. I'm already out of dice. 2 Planeswalker commanders. That'll have to happen, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to put another servo onto the battlefield.
Yep.
Then I'm going to -1. And I'm going to put a mask on Eidolon Blossoms.
Can I read Estrid real quick? Create a white aura attached to another target permanent, so you have to choose that as a target.
Yeah. I'm targeting Eidolon Blossoms.
I'm going to go ahead and target Eidolon Blossoms for 2 damage if it's a 2/2.
No, why would you do that? I need this really badly.
Because I don't want you to have that.
You want this? Look at everyone else is. Look at all this other stuff that's going on.
I see they've got a lot of things. I'm going to try and stop that too. But
it doesn't look like you are.
Well, I'm trying, Justin. And we were talking about how sweet Marath is, so I have to kind of use it when I can.
I'm done.
All right.
I'm done.
So how big is everyone's creatures in play currently?
1/1.
All
2
right.
1/1s. That's all I have.
5/4 and a 6/6.
What's a 5/4?
The Butcher Malkir.
Okay, and then how big is your zombie? Because something just died.
It's a 5/5 now.
All right, 5/5, 6/6.
And I have a 2/3. Probably not out.
Got it. All right. One taps. Draw. All right. So.
Indeed.
How many counters are on Estrid now? 2?
2.
Mm-hmm.
What's Saheeli's ultimate again?
Irrelevant, but it is for each artifact you control, put a copy of that artifact onto the battlefield. It gains haste, exiled in a turn.
I gladly let you just do that. Yeah.
I can. What? I'm literally never going to do it this entire game.
You go ahead and do that one. Go ahead and tick that all off.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep making servos. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay. So you have two 1/1s, Justin.
I have 2 1/1s. You can kill them if you want.
I'm going to attack. I'll attack Estrid.
Does that have haste or trample or?
It does not. It's just a 3/3.
Block with a servo.
Yep. All right. I'm going to before damage. I think. Steven, yours is a 5/5.
Yeah.
Will it trigger
anywhere?
What about tokens?
Yeah, I go to the graveyard. Wait, does it say card? It says card, right?
It's whatever a card, yeah.
Yeah, so tokens won't trigger it. Tokens aren't cards.
And that is a commander copy of it, not a Ravnica copy.
That's a Ravnica copy.
It's card. It's card. It says card.
Okay.
I know
it won't matter because Butcher Malakir will die too. So, all right, I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to shoot Otrimi for 2 damage.
Okay.
So it'll have 4 toughness.
Yep.
And then I'm before damage still, Justin. I'm going to use 1 counter to shoot Saheeli for 1.
You can shoot planeswalkers?
Yeah, it shoots any target, creature or player, which means any target. The card got better when they made that rule change. Okay, and then I'm going to cast Slice and Dice for 6.
Deals 4 to everything.
4 to all creatures.
Got it.
Trimi's already got 2 on it.
You're the worst.
I told you it's creature, Wrath.
He did tell us that. That's true. He did say that from the beginning.
Creature, Wrath. Then I'm going to play a land. I'm going to exile Jeremy's Graveyard.
That's fair.
Before the Mimeoplasm steals anything or Otrimi brings anything back. And I'll be done.
This is my exile.
You could thank Steven for that.
It is, in fact, Steven's fault.
So you've had your stuff destroyed so many times.
Everyone has. Except for Justin with both your planeswalkers just sitting there hanging out.
I've had a lot of my stuff destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Susan giveth and sootheth taketh away.
Yeah,
it's true.
That.
Look, John, you said that you were going to wrap a lot, and I said I wasn't going to play a lot of creatures, so...
Jeleva.
We're doing everything we said we were going to do.
Yeah,
Can I get 8 cards. Jeleva again.
8 cards.
I said I needed a Kuru and a Cultivate.
You did it.
And I got both of them, and we're playing Magic now, so...
you got another Wrath, which is Phyrexian Rebirth, and that's the only... 2 more of my creatures, which are gone, and then 5 lands.
How many cards?
8.
Got 3 lands, Arcane Signet, Tide Drinker, Falcon Wrath Noble, Pawn of Illumog, and then the only one that you can cast is Migration Path.
Okay. I got Annihilate, Decree of Pain, Wild Ricochet.
You got a Cleansing Nova for me.
Yeah, that's another Wrath.
And a Street Spasm, which is a Wrath that costs X. So I'm just going to go ahead and exile that one for you.
And what did I get from you, Justin? Nothing?
You got a Phyrexian Rebirth.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm done.
Cleansing Nova.
Mm-hmm. Island. Going to pay 4 mana to cast Bloodsworn Steward. Get a vampire creature token. Commander creatures you control have +2/+2 and have haste.
And the haste.
Wow, commander creatures you control. So you have 2 of them. That's crazy.
I do have 2, in fact. And
to be fair, he has like 1.5.
Blue, black.
That half is awfully good.
Yeah.
And a colorless to cast this for its mutate cost.
I'm going to dismiss it.
Vampire, you're going to dismiss.
He says no.
Draw a card. Also, the best part.
Hey, you remember that time like 15 years ago where we could have had that card over Rewind?
Changed the course of history. 8th edition.
I'm going to do it again. No.
How?
Because it's a mutate cost.
Yeah,
you still have to pay the commander tax.
Yeah,
I
need
the
commander for that too. So
what?
I will pass the turn because I don't have any extras.
Untappy, draw. All right. I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to go ahead and make a servo. Then I am going to tap 3 and play a Vessel of Endless Rest. Steven, what spicy creatures do you have in your graveyard? If any.
There's a Vampire Nighthawk, a Vulture Zombie, and a Nivix Guildmage.
All right. I am just going to put my Eidolon of Blossoms on the bottom of my library. So you can't steal that.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff, so Mimeoplasm, unless John has a creature, I can't really...
I, in fact, do not have one.
Okay, well, I can cast it in return, remove my creatures. I don't do that, though.
You've been exiling all my creatures.
Well, I haven't exiled.
The only creatures I have been casting are my generals.
I'm going to play Commander Sphere.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to play Maverick Thopterist.
Okay.
I'm sure I have no idea what that is.
He gets 2 1/1 Thopters when it comes into play.
You get 2 Thopters. It's true.
I was thought Maverick is like a solo person.
Did you have a blue-red somewhere? I assume so.
Yeah, the red was the Great Furnace, and the blue was the Vessel of Endless Rest.
Gotcha.
Makes any color of mana.
Nah, Maverick's just somebody who plays by their own rules.
There you go. See? Plays by his own rules. Shouldn't even need blue and red. It should be optional.
Man.
Sure, according to him, it probably is optional.
Steven, I had originally planned to not let Jeleva do anything because you have a lot of spicy stuff, but I have a really cool card you could cast. So I'm gonna just leave that Jeleva alone.
Do not.
You talking about that Cleansing Nova?
This one. See, it has two different options.
Don't worry. We synced it.
I'm gonna put a mask on.
You better protect something.
Hedron Archive.
We synced that Cleansing Nova. What's it say? Destroy everything?
Just artifacts and enchantments, not everything.
Oh, poor.
Let's not do that. Let's please don't do that.
You all done over there, Justin?
I'm done. In more ways than one, I'm sure.
You sure are.
You could have got attacked.
I have nothing.
Earlier.
I have no cards in my hand.
Bant Charm?
Yeah, he remembers that
Bant Charm?
Yeah, I remember the Bant Charm I cast to protect my 9 life points and you being able to cast your commander for free.
Was it worth it to have 9 life points or all your permanents?
You put a mask on something. So how many counters is Estrid at now?
1.
1 counter on Estrid.
Yeah.
I thought Estrid was at 1 counter before.
Estrid was at 2 counters before when you asked me that question.
Off, John. Mask off, John. Okay, mask off.
I see that the mask is on.
No, we gotta get that mask off.
Well, that's a little hard.
What would Future say, okay?
He would say mask off. That's true.
Mask off, exactly.
But the mask is on, so Future would be wrong.
He would be technically wrong right now. So
well, see, what he's saying is sometimes the mask on and he's taking it off.
Future sounds like an idiot.
Let's see.
Now he's besmirch Future. I have to attack. I might have to decree a pain, man. Like,
I'm gonna start with a lonely old cycle of Tranquil Thicket. All right.
I cut those cards from my deck.
Oh, I didn't. I did not.
John's not gonna cut cycling cards from his deck.
There's no way am I gonna cut a cycling card. 1.
He's never done it. Never will.
Never will. 3, 4. I will play. Let's see. Does that leave me enough mana to do what I want? Yeah, I'll play a Ravenous Baloth.
Ooh.
All right.
And I will be done.
Do I want to draw cards?
I know what you do want to do.
That's so mean, though.
No, it's not. Look at his board.
It is pretty mean.
It's very mean. It literally sent me back. It literally sent me back to the Stone Age. I'll have nothing left.
That's not true. You'll have a Maverick.
Yeah,
you'll have 2 Planeswalkers.
Now, but you do have a lot of stuff.
And a Hedron Archive.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack.
It's just when it attacks, it doesn't even have to deal damage.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Jeremy, can you block flyers?
I cannot.
So
I'm gonna attack you.
I'm sorry. I do have a 4/4 flyer.
I can't block flyers, Steven.
I'm gonna attack John.
I can't block.
And then I'm gonna cast. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, or okay, 1, 2, 7. I draw 6. Dog, I gotta cast a Decree of Pain, John.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it's 6 cards.
Steven, you do not have to cast Decree of Pain.
It's actually 7 cards.
It's not even going to be 7 cards because I'm going to sack Ravenous Baloth. So
I
didn't
count that
one. Yeah, I'm
counting
7. 6 he has. He had 3 tokens, a Thopterus.
You can cast Decree of Pain later.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
What if Jeleva dies? Then I can't.
Well, I'm not going to kill it, just like I wasn't going to kill it right
or
now.
casting Decree of Pain.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm not doing that to Justin. All right,
appreciate that, Steven.
Yeah, we're going to do Decree of Pain.
I'll gain 4 life.
And, Steven, you're going to draw 7.
Do you have 5 creatures?
No, you have 1.
Oh, yeah, it counts Jeleva now. Sorry. Duh.
All right, I'll exile this Cleansing Nova.
Yep. I think Steven's going to get me on the exiling my library here.
Well, he's getting us all at the same time.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
That is true. And he's drawing a bunch of cards now, so...
He just drew 7.
I did literally just draw a million. We'll play an Eternal Witness.
That's pretty good.
We'll play a Nivix Guild Mage. I still have too many cards in my hand? Great.
See? Problem you could have avoided if you just cast Cleansing Nova.
going to cast Tribute to the Wild. No copy. Says each opponent sacrifices an artifact or enchantment.
I'll respond. No,
I have the one.
It's gone.
I'm just going to sacrifice Great Furnace.
You could just sack that totem.
But I don't want to do that.
I'm going to go to discard. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what I want to discard.
Gonna go to discard.
Well, yeah. I've already attacked. So, yeah, I'm done.
Terramorphic. Go get my mountain, which was right on the bottom. I think I am going to cast Edgar Markov.
There he is.
White, black, red, and three colorless. Edgar Markov comes into play. First strike haste. Whenever he attacks, put +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. I will.
Look at him trying to get all that armor on.
It's a lot of help.
Looks old.
Hey, these spells I cast that were exiled, they go to the graveyard or they exile?
They go to the graveyard.
Okay.
Oh, do they? I just exiled it.
Well, they're exiled, then you cast them, they go to the graveyard as a state-based effect of resolving.
Yeah.
That is true.
It doesn't say on Jeleva. I thought that's what happened, but I just, make sure.
All right, well, I'll mutate this Cavern Whisperer under this so that each of you discards a card.
Oh, no.
And now it's got Menache.
That's my choice. I'll discard.
I'll put a Baleful Force in my graveyard.
Whew, that's a big one.
That is a big one.
I will discard. I guess I will discard. No, that's pretty good. I can't get rid of that. I'll get rid of Deadwood Treefolk, since the only creature in my graveyard is a Ravenous Baloth.
Okay, I will move to attacks. I'll attack Steven. Counter.
A block with Eternal Witness.
It's got Menace now.
Oh.
Wait, does it have haste?
Yes.
Edgar, itself.
Edgar itself has haste.
What a dumb card.
I'm not blocking.
All right, so you'll take 5.
Yep.
From that commander, and I'll pass turn.
Okay, untap all my things.
Now, Justin, I
Draw.
feel like you have commander damage from 2 of my commanders, and I don't see that there.
You're right. You're right. Now, unfortunately, John, I have no way to
Note that.
No way to note that.
No way to tell. Just
I told you.
So difficult.
You have the most is on screen.
The most.
You hit him for 2 with Marath.
Yeah, the most. You know.
I do.
I'm keeping up.
You ought to
Good.
know.
What did I attack for 1 with? How does he have 1 for me?
Jeleva.
Probably Jeleva.
Did you attack with Jeleva?
Yeah, I know. It's pretty hard to figure out.
Yeah, I looked down.
All right.
Yeah. It was 11.
I'm going to.
Oh, yeah, he Bant Charmed. No, he Bant Charmed. How did he get.
Ultimate your Saheeli.
I'm gonna ultimate, because these draw cards. Some of these draw
You
cards.
Bant Charmed your
I'm gonna ultimate Saheeli.
Mimeoplasm.
It's put into the command zone from anywhere, so I'm gonna draw a card. That's not bad.
You remember when Justin said he was never ever going to ultimate Saheeli?
We knew he was.
It's not gonna be. It's not. The thing is, it's not gonna be very good.
So we all knew he was lying.
Yeah,
of course.
Well,
What
you know me.
He gets a copy of all the artifacts he has in play.
These 4. It's just these 4 artifacts.
Yeah.
I can't.
The
Mind Stone,
shouldn't be there.
a Commander Sphere, and
I have a Hadron Archive that has a mask on it, a Mind Stone, Commander Sphere, and a Vessel of Endless Rest. But the thing is, for most of these, so I'm gonna tap the Vessel,
Well, you have a trigger on Vessel, right?
I'll target Jeremy's hasty vampire in his graveyard, the red one. It does not exile. Yeah, bottom.
Yeah, bottom.
I'm going to tap the Vessel, and I'm going to sacrifice the Mind Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. Then I'm going to tap the Commander Sphere and tap the the actual Vessel of Endless Rest to sacrifice the Hedron Archive.
Yep.
Draw 2 cards. Then I'm going to sacrifice the Commander Sphere. Draw a card.
Pretty good.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Drew 4 cards.
4 cards.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. 5 cards, actually. But
was it?
Well, you altered the Saheeli, which died.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'm going to play Evolving Wilds, and I'm going to sacrifice this. I'm going to get an island. I don't think this Vessel of Endless Rest is going to be meaningful for the rest of the turn. It's not. So I'm just going to remove this for ease.
Just going to remove it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap the Hedron Archive and play Is It Signet. Then I'm gonna +2 on Estrid and untap everything that's enchanted, which is just Hedron Archive.
Cool.
Then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to play Saheeli again. Because it only costs 5 because of Myth Unbound.
Yep.
I'm going to put Myth Unbound above these 2 Planeswalkers. So they can know that they're friends. Healy is going to... So it's going to be on 4 for now. Blue, green, I don't know, red. I'll play Loyal Drake.
What does Loyal Drake do before I say yes to that?
It's just at the beginning of my upkeep, if I control my commander, I draw a card. And it's a 2/2. It's a Wind Drake on top of that.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Now, Steven, I feel like I have one that you're not going to allow. You specifically, of all people. But I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to plus and say the next card that I cast is reduced by 1 for each artifact that I control. So that's going to be reduced by 5, and then I'm going to pay 1 more, and I'm going to play Steel Hellkite.
Oh, Steel Hellkite, huh?
That's what he said. He's going to try. You going to let him?
I'm thinking.
No responses here.
Yeah, I have no responses at all.
No, that's good. You can have it.
Okay. I'll go to combat.
It doesn't have haste, right?
No. I just gotta go to combat to draw a card with Loyal Drake.
I thought you said that one was upkeep.
At the beginning of combat on your turn.
Oh, okay.
All lieutenant is at the beginning of combat.
Combat. All right, so I'm just gonna draw, and my turn's done after that.
All right, I'm gonna make a sapling at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Somewhere. Oh, no saplings. No surprise there.
Who would have thought you would ever use that mode?
I don't know.
Who's going to look through your lands for a token?
A fool.
I'll make a... Well, that's a 0/1, so that doesn't help Jeremy.
No, it's okay. Put Jeremy's in play. We know.
Fine. Jeremy. All right.
The issue with me having so much commander damage is it takes a non-0% of my board for you guys to see. Because I can't put anything up here.
Well. What's Steel Hellkite say? You can pay X and deal and destroy X?
The exact X.
Yeah.
You're going to do it once as well, right?
Is it that player that you attack or all permanents?
No, destroy each non-land permanent with CMC X whose controller was dealt combat damage by Steel Hellkite this turn.
So just the player.
Activate this ability only once a turn.
Well, that doesn't do good for me. All right. There's 3. There's 5. There's 6. And 7. Marath. Holler.
I'm a soul manipulation that.
Cool.
And I'll return.
I love soul manipulation. I love that card so much.
The Lord of Secrets.
I'll pay 3. I'll put a Curse of Predation on Steven.
Curse.
So we'll put it right here so it looks like it's cursing Steven.
Yeah.
John, that was a mistake.
Oh, you should have countered my guy. I'm done.
Well, you would have killed my Nivix Guildmage.
I wouldn't have.
Yes, you would have.
Nivix Guildmage is a really good card.
Don't try that. I would kill it if I were you.
I feel like that card is not played in Commander enough.
I definitely agree. Wow. I mean, this is just the funnest thing to do. So, and I've never done this. I'm gonna cast Cruel Ultimatum.
Wow.
Sure. Yep.
That's good.
So I have to tap Golgari Signet right here for the black.
So you have a green floating ultimate.
Red and 2 blue. So 3 black, 2 red, 2 blue, and I have a green floating.
I have an idea who this is going to target.
I don't know which people to get with this. Am I getting attacked with Steel Hellkite?
No, definitely not.
Well, I'll give. I'm going to copy it. So
look, as long as one of those hits Jeremy, then I will be okay.
Yeah, Jeremy and John are going to get hit with this.
Yep. Cool.
So each one of you will sacrifice a creature, discard 3 cards, and lose 5 life.
Man, Nivix Guildmage is putting on a clinic.
And then I am going to draw 6 cards, gain 10, and get 2 cards from my graveyard back.
Oh, Steven was already firmly in charge of this game.
I don't think that's true.
It's because of Nivix Guildmage.
Yeah, it is all Nivix Guildmage right there doing that work. With that green mana floating, I'm going to cultivate. Pretty basics left in my deck.
So the abilities are draw discard for 3 and then copy something for 4 on Guildmage, right?
Yeah.
That's a good card.
I haven't played a land this turn, so I get to play one. No, I did play one. I just played it. All right. Well. We'll attack Jeremy for 2.
Yep.
And then I'll go to discard.
John, are you showing us all your lands?
Yeah, these are the permanents that I have. And the cards I have in hand
as well.
It's funny.
I will. Eight manias. Cast Edgar Markov. Swing at Steven for 5.
Ouch.
You can't block with that Nivix Guildmage. That's way too good.
No way I'm giving up the Nivix.
No way.
You'll have to take Nivix from me, okay?
All right. I'll draw.
I know the power of my uncommon.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, wait. It gets 2 counters.
It's a counter from me.
It gets a counter from the predation as well. Itself and the predation. So it's
a lot.
It was 6 instead of 5.
6 instead of 5.
Why attack me, Jeremy? I did attack you.
You just hosed me so much.
I didn't hose you.
You made me discard all the cards in my hand.
Did John? John, you have any cards in your hand?
I have no cards in my hand.
See, John has no cards in his hand.
And you have like 1 million, so it's fine.
Yeah, I can be honest with you though. Of the cards I have, there's 4 creatures in my hand, 5 creatures, so they're not doing a lot.
All right.
I bet you the 5 creatures in your hand is better than the 1 card in my hand right now.
Well, that's true. There are 5 of them.
All right. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Jeremy with Steel Hellkite.
Why? Just...
It's 2-headed giants tonight, Jeremy. That's all.
Yeah, that's apparently what it is.
It's okay.
Listen.
That's not... No, listen.
No, Justin's going to attack Steven with Loyal Drake.
Steven with Loyal Drake. I draw a card first. See, it's not... If it was 2-headed giant, how I wouldn't dare attack Steven with a creature.
Of course.
All right. So, Jeremy, you're going to take 5.
Yeah.
Steven's going to take 2.
Are you going to blow up my Edgar Markov?
What does it cost? 6?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, sounds like I am.
Cool.
Poof.
And you take 5. I'm going to plus Saheeli. The next card I cast cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
We don't care.
less. It's going to be Scuttling Doom Engine for free 99. Then I'm going to play Sharding Sphinx.
I know what Sharding Sphinx does. Is that the one when you deal combat, it gets to put an artifact in play?
Whenever, I actually should have done this before, but it doesn't matter. Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may put a Thopter into play, yeah. And then I'm going to -1, and I'm going to put a mask on this Sharding Sphinx.
Done?
Yep, I'm done.
Get that Wrath, John.
I'll play a Gruul Guildgate. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh wait, Steven took 3 because Loyal Drake got a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah.
I'll cast Marath for 9.
That's a lot.
Happens.
I'm done.
End of your turn. I'll Beast Within the Nivix Guild Mage.
Oof. Lived a good life.
It did its job.
Definitely did its job. It definitely did way more than...
Didn't have to.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things. We're gonna cast the Mimeoplasm.
Yep.
Five. I need 9. 24 more. And the Mimeoplasm is going to be a Rixel, the Risen Deep, and what's the bottom one, Jeremy?
I got a 3/3 and a 4/4. The Insatiable Hemiphage and the
And a 4/4. And John, you have a 4/4 and a 3/6.
Yep.
And Justin has nothing.
I have a Maverick Thopterist.
I'll get the Ravenous Bale. That's fine. I'll get Ravenous Bale. It'll be 4 +1 counters on it. And cast Mnemonic Wall or Mnemonic Wall. You get back a
Johnny Mnemonic Wall.
Cruel ultimatum.
That's scary.
And I'm done.
Rogue's Passage.
That'll make all of your creatures unblockable, one at a time.
All of my creatures. I'm going to cast Edgar Markov.
I'm thinking. No, I won't. Yeah, I don't care. It doesn't have Death Touch, right?
You go ahead and counter my commander.
It doesn't have Death Touch, right?
It has First Strike and Haste.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I'm going to declare attack at Justin and let it die horribly.
Tag me for 5?
I think it's 1 counter.
5 First Strike Haste.
Yeah, so I'll just block.
Yep. Which one you have?
With 6/6.
Yep. Pass turn.
I will draw. Okay. Jeremy's at 31.
I am at 31.
I'm also at 31.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about the fact that you're at 31.
That's not true.
I'm at 31.
Well, there's only one of us who could beat him for the champion this season. And it ain't me, Jeremy.
I mean, I can only tag this Jeremy for like 20. It's not nearly enough.
I don't know. What's Jeremy done to deserve to be attacked for 20?
His face.
Oh.
I want to punch it.
I didn't realize his face was such a problem, but
Yeah, apparently I'm just ugly as sin.
Yeah.
No,
not only have I.
It's your prettiness that I hate, Jeremy. It's not. It's.
Yeah, you're too pretty, Jeremy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
And it just angers me. Okay, I'm going to minus, and I'm going to mask Steel Hellkite. And then I am going to go to attackers. I'll go to combat. I'm going to draw a card from Loyal Apprentice. No, that's a card. That was a spell. All right. I'm going to attack Jeremy with all of these. So this is 4 plus 6 is 10, 15, 18. And I'm going to pump Steel Hellkite. So 18. That would be 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what I did to deserve this, but I'm sorry if I've wronged you in some way.
Well, I have to kill people.
Hey, if I Cleansing Nova'd, how does, just theoretically, how does it work with Steel Hellkite with the thing on it? Does it die?
You can't Cleansing Nova.
I'm saying that if I did destroy all artifacts and enchantments, that Steel Hellkite dies, right?
No, it doesn't.
No.
So the totem armor even works, even though the totem armor got destroyed?
Mm-hmm.
Because they get destroyed at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a replacement effect. I'm just gonna attack you for 18, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal.
You are goldfishing against me at this point, so it's fine.
And then I am going to cast.
You have triggers for hitting him?
Yeah, I have 3 Thopters. 3. And I think I want to cast white, green, is it signet? And then one more blue. So 5 mana. I'm going to cast Winds of Wrath.
What does Winds of Wrath do?
Destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted.
I'm going to spell crumple.
Okay.
Put it on the bottom of its owner's library. And I put spell crumple on the bottom.
On the bottom it goes. On the bottom it goes. I thought that you might do that. So now I cast Blasphemous Act.
Oh my god, it's a 12. You're so... yeah.
It's 13. 13.
I know, if Blasphemous Act happens, I was like, oh my god.
I'll respond and... What's living through this? Only totem armor stuff?
Sharding Sinks and Steel Hellkite.
Shoot Steven for 1.
Get that beast out of here, Steven.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't paying much attention to it in the beginning anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Shoot me for 1, John.
That's what I said. All done?
I have a trigger with Scuttling Doom Engine.
Sure.
When it dies, deal 6 damage target opponent or planeswalker. So I am going to deal 6 to John.
Yep.
And then I'm not done. I'm going to play Genesis Storm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
For each time you cast your commander from the command zone.
So it's 3 times because I've cast Saheeli twice and Estrid once.
You copy it 3 times, so you have 4 copies.
Now.
4 card.
4.
Yeah, sure, that's true.
Yeah. So reveal cards to the top of my library until I reveal a non-land permanent. I can put it onto the battlefield.
Yeah, okay.
Then all the cards revealed go on the bottom. Whirler Rogue is 1. That's a land. Dawn's Reflection will be 2. Dawn's Reflection is going to be on an island. Nope. Reclamation Sage is 3. Ethereum Sculptor's 4. Pretty modest.
Cast it 3 times. Oh, you get the copy too. Yeah, the original copy.
I think the curse is the only one in play.
Yeah, it's a May. I'm gonna leave it. All right, and I get 2 Thopters from Whirler Rogue. I'm going to make a servo with Saheeli. And then we'll be done after
that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'll play Kudro. So I've played Commander 6 times, so I get 6 1/1s. 6 3/1s.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll play a Magus of the Wheel.
Ooh.
And I will be done.
Don't feel like I'm getting a benefit out of Magus of the Wheel, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be around here for that.
Man. I'm going to cast Incendiary Command.
Neat.
Yep.
We do 2 to everything. 2. It's only 2, John. And you have a non-basic land, Justin?
I have a Blossoming Sands.
We'll kill your Blossoming Sands.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ultimatum you.
Cruelly?
Yeah.
He's being real cruel.
No, I'm basically just ensuring that I get one of those creatures off the table. And I need to make sure I have the appropriate mana. So there's 2 red for that spell. Here's a red. Black. Black. Black.
All right. Just got to
Blue.
I'm thinking.
I need a red. I'll return Divix Guild Mage.
I thought that you might. I'll get rid of Steel Hellkite. I'll keep the Sphinx. The Sphinx that poops its pants.
Mm-hmm.
Did I just do this wrong?
I think you had the right amount of mana. You counted it out.
I want to cast my Vampire Nighthawk though. Look, I'm doing this. You're up. I didn't tap it correctly, but I can tap it correctly.
I mean, as long as you have 5 black.
No, I have the black. That's why I just looked at it.
As long as you got 5, that's all that matters.
Here's 3 black. I have the red.
Blighted Woodland.
There's 4
Hey,
red.
that'll give me more lands.
And then here's 2 black and then the generic. So yeah.
I'm going to tap all that. Cast Edgar Markov.
Heyo. Number 4.
Also, actually
Ding, ding, ding.
needed to discard too, so that happened.
Swing, Justin.
I will take 5.
Pass. Turn.
Hey. Draw. I will admit that was a good card. It was definitely a good card.
I can't believe you blasphemous act my 12 toughness creature.
That's pretty great.
I was like, what could he possibly kill it with? Blasphemous act. Of course.
All right, so I'm going to count my mana. So this makes 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 mana.
I don't see 19 mana there, but
It's because Estrid untaps these 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't see.
Estrid untaps those.
Oh,
That's another 5 mana.
That thing adds just rainbow, right? Uberg?
This is whenever you tap this land for mana, it produces additional 2 mana of any combination of colors. So,
I thought it was the one that gave you one of every color. But I was like, can you even play that?
Nah.
Yeah, you couldn't have. So it's not that one, clearly.
It was not. Okay, 19. Need to do some maths. Some maths here. Okay. So I'm going to cast for 5. I'm going to cast Creeping Renaissance. I choose a permanent type, return all cards of chosen type from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to choose Artifact. So I'm going to get
that card.
Steel Hellkite, Ethereum Sculptor, Scuttling Doom Engine, Great Furnace, and Mirrorworks. Play my land for the turn. I'm going to play Ethereum Sculptor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play Steel Hellkite. plus Estrid. Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scuttling Doom Engine. One Swiftfoot Boots. Put Swiftfoot Boots on Still Hellkite. Now I'm gonna Ultimate Saheeli.
Again? It's already back to Ultimate?
7, yeah. It starts at 4. So I'm gonna draw a card from that. I'm gonna put copies of all of my artifacts onto the battlefield.
Yeah.
Swiftfoot Boots, which I'm going to tap this 1 to equip to my actual Scuttling Doom Engine. Then I'm going to have copy of Scuttling Doom Engine, copy of Still Hellkite, copy of Ethereum Sculptor, copy of Sharding Sphinx, and then copies of all of those. Steven, I'm going to put whatever your favorite creature is on the bottom of your library with a Vessel.
Well, what do we got? We have Ewit, Mnemonic Wall, Rixel, Troll Aesthetic, Yava Maya Elder, Vulture Zombie. So you want one of these Ewit cards. Which one?
Do you have an Eternal Witness?
And a Mnemonic Wall, so you want one of them.
I'll get Eternal Witness.
Okay.
If you make your commander Mnemonic Wall, that's fine.
Yes. I would assume that would be fine. It'd be fine if I made an Eternal Witness. That's not very good value. I had to pay 11 mana to make an Eternal Witness. That seems pretty bad.
So I have those 4. I will tap 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need to tap 4. I'll tap 4 to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Thopter Assembly. I have 2 left over, which I'll use to tap and sack the extra Mind Stone. Draw a card. All right, now I have no mana. I'm going to sacrifice Commander Sphere, the extra one. All right. Now I'm going to go to combat. Can't attack with Thopter Assembly.
Can only attack with the equipped creatures and the copies, right? And the
I can't. Yeah, well, the only thing is I can't attack with are Thopter Assembly and Ethereum Sculptor. I can attack with everything else. Because Scuttling Doom Engine has haste from the Swiftfoot Boots, and Steel Hellkite has haste from the Swiftfoot Boots. All right, so I'm going to attack Jeremy's at 13. Yep. All right. Jeremy, I'm going to attack you for 9. And actually, I'm going to attack you with the Steel Hellkite and the Scuttling Doom Engine, the actual ones. I'm going to attack John with Sharding Sphinx, fake Scuttling Doom Engine, fake Steel Hellkite, fake Sharding Sphinx again, and Ethereum Sculptor. So I'm attacking Jeremy for... Oh, wait. That's only 11. All right, Jeremy, I have to attack you with this other Sharding Sphinx. Now it's 15.
What's coming at me?
Sharding Sphinx, Scuttling Doom Engine, Still Hellkite, and Ethereum Sculptor.
What's the total?
The total is There's 2 flyers. It's 9 in the air and 7 on the ground.
I will block the Scuttling Doom Engine with the Kudro and the wheel with the Skyrim Sculptor.
Okay. All right, so you're going to take 9.
Taking whatever's in the air.
Okay. So I have 2 Sharding Sphinx, and I'm hitting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts. So I'm going to get 10 Thopters.
John, you gonna make us draw cards?
Maybe.
Because if you don't, I can kill his board. But if you do, I don't know if I can kill his board.
Okay. I have 10 Thopters. Jeremy's dead.
So it's up to you. You can
John's
do it
9.
immediately after. Oh, you're going to activate the source shot. So you do it immediately after.
I'm done. I'm done after
that. How many cards does everyone have?
I have 7.
I have 4.
Cool.
One of mine's a Mirror Works.
All right, everybody will have 7.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That's fine.
I had a way to kill all his creatures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I hope you had one too, John.
I don't. I had no
Man.
cards. I drew a card.
Yeah, I wish you had. Well, you drew 7. That's why I said I hope you get away to.
I do not.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Nope, it sure isn't. So I guess we'll dig a little bit. I'll tap 4 and I'll harmonize.
Yep.
That also did not do it. Nope. I will play a Frontline Medic, a Selesnya Guildgate, and pass.
Well, oh man. Okay, well. An Opal Palace. I'm gonna cast the Mimeoplasm.
Yep.
I just gotta.
I assume your creatures are better than all of ours. I have Whirler Rogue, Loyal Drake, and Maverick Thopterist.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can have one more mana over here. We'll do it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And he was going to be a copy of Mnemonic Wall.
Aha! No attacking.
Be no attacking. And do you have any creatures, Justin?
Yeah, I mean, I have Loyal Drake, I have Whirler Rogue, and Maverick Thopterist.
So you know, okay.
He's got those 10 untapped.
I got Magus and Deadwood Treefolk.
Yeah.
Oh, in his graveyard, you mean?
It's okay. So I will give it. I'll move Sazdik and give it +5/+5.
Okay.
And I will get back a Decree of Pain. That's my card.
Now, how much mana do you have open?
I have 6.
That's more than 5.
That is correct. And I will go to discard. And pitch a Golgari Rot Farm.
Okay.
Yep.
Done.
Mm-hmm. Do I get another point if I cast this Jeleva and I cast them both 4 times?
No.
I don't think so.
Nope.
That's 8 commander casts.
Well, you don't get a minus point if you only get,
Yeah, I know.
if you cast one of your 2 commanders.
That is true. It's the truth. Okay. I'm going to play a land for the turn.
I just go full screen.
You can go full screen.
I can't.
That's true.
They'll see what I'm doing.
Get the whole Jeremy here.
Can't do that.
What are you playing with over there? Don't have your finger in your belly button, John. We've talked about this.
I'm just...
Steven, you have 7 in hand, right?
I have a whole 7, a whole grip. Courtesy of John. To be fair, when John asked, I already had 7, and I still have 7.
He was very excited about the original 7,
though. Well, no. I had a Rise from the Grave, which would let me make this play and cast Decree of Pain in the same turn. And then he would have had to put them all back in play again, which is fine. But, we made him do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're making me look bad in that full mode. Get out of it.
I'm just gonna go to combat.
I'm gonna sit here and de-sleeve my deck while you all play.
That's a smart idea. I should be doing that.
Let me see if I can help you, John. I'm gonna go to combat.
The problem is they released Castlevania Symphony of the Night as a mobile game.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm just gonna start attacking.
There you go. That is the correct thing to do.
I'm going to attack Steven with all of the Thopters.
Triggers.
Scuttling Doom Engine.
Lots of triggers.
And then I'm going to attack John with these flying creatures.
All right. My 5 non-wall will...
There's a trigger. There's a bunch of triggers from the creatures attacking Steven. Resolve those.
They all get +1/+1 counters.
Okay. I got you.
Are those triggers resolving, Steven?
How many are there?
There's 10. Well, there's 10 Thopters, and then there's one Sculling Doom Engine.
It resolves.
Okay.
The triggers resolve.
What's attacking me? 1 million in the air?
Currently 14 in the air.
14?
More than your 9 life total points.
What's attacking me? Steel Hellkite?
Steel Hellkite, Thopter Assembly, and Sharding Sphinx.
Steven, why don't you cycle that thing so I don't die? I'll go to 1.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Yeah, I'm going to save John.
Nah. I ain't going to save me. I'm going to still die, aren't I?
Well, he's attacking you for how much? 14, you said?
14.
Yeah, I'm going to take 6 off of it, so it sounds like you're living.
14, hold on now, because I might respond to that Decree of Pain then. Let's see if I can make creatures smaller, too.
All those Thopters die, too.
Yeah, I know.
They will all die.
They were never going to live.
They were never going to live.
Yeah.
No, I still can't do it, so I would take... All right, let's resolve the decree.
Okay.
And then we'll see if I have anything else. Do you think I will? Yeah, I'll terminate the Sharding Sphinx.
Okay.
Steven still gets the point, because I still would have died regardless. Terminate would not have saved me. Still would have taken 9.
All right, so where are we? Where are we in blocks?
Yeah.
Well, John, you're not blocking.
Yeah, I blocked your Skull and Doom Engine with the Mnemonic Wall.
Okay. So currently, John is taking 10 minus 4, so he's taking 6?
Yeah. Currently.
I'm not going to get a point if he kills you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to kill you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll pump Steel Hellkite 3 times.
Sure.
Losing out on all those curse triggers.
I didn't. I got a lot of them, but
hey, you should have kept them around just for the curse.
Perhaps you're correct.
Well, the Thopter man's gone.
It's true. I killed the Thopter man.
He's
dead.
Thopter man is gone. Now that is definitely true. Thopter man's gone.
Dead as can be.
I am going to tap this for 2. I'm going to plus Estrid, untap these.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, and I'm going to cast Saheeli.
You're up.
So I could reduce the next spell by a million, essentially.
Yeah, you could.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reduce the next spell by 1 million. And then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to flashback Creeping Renaissance.
Okay. So you get...
I'm going to choose a permanent type.
You put them all in your hand, right?
Yeah, this time I'm going to choose creature.
Ooh, okay.
It is more this time. I basically just don't get Mirror Works. Last time I got a land, and I really just wanted a land. So I get all 6 of these back.
That's correct.
Yep. I'm going to play Ethereum Sculptor. And then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll play Sharding Sphinx. And these are just in my hand. Then I have to go to discard. I'm going to discard 3 lands. 4 lands.
Just how many cards are left in your library?
Oh, I really hate that question.
Do something sweet, Steven.
Are you done?
You want me to count them all? It's like 40.
Yeah, it's too many. Are you done then?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm gonna Bajuka bug you.
All right, sure. No
Actually,
problem.
hold on, wait. Before I Bajuka bug you, sorry. I'm gonna attack you with Vampire Nighthawk.
Take 2. You can gain 2.
And then I'll Bajuka bug you.
Okay, you got it.
And then
It's fine.
since you took 2, I'm gonna Molten Disaster you.
Molten Disaster me?
Yeah. So that's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Technically, I could have played this land and gave it split second too.
Why don't you should have given a split second. No, I don't have anything.
I know you don't, that's why I didn't.
Wow.
I'm dead. Guess I'm dead. All right.
Fiery Cataclysm happened.
You want to redirect my Planeswalker? Can you still do that?
No, it doesn't to each now. This
dead.
does it to each creature without flying in each place.
Yeah, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. You got me.
You
I
blasphemed.
did not see that coming.
You blasphemed, but there was a disaster waiting for you.
I did, and you were like, I'll take Vampire Nighthawk. Yeah, I'll attack with that. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take 2.
Yeah, why block?
Why would that matter? Why would not taking 2 matter?
Yeah.
I've got a 15, sure.
Shouldn't have. The play I was actually coming up with was trying to figure out how to kill you with Cruel Ultimatum, but I had to cast it too many times. So.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
That's actually why I was trying to put a lot of creatures into play.
Yeah, it was effective.
Disincentivize you from Cruel Ultimatum. Because
Yeah.
Steven, you're a man of value, and if you can't get your full value, you're just going to not want to cast it.
That's true. I definitely wouldn't have cast it into that. Yeah.
If you're like, he's got 6 tokens, I just won't cast this Cruel Ultimatum.
I want to thank Daniel Hunt for taking the time to build this masterpiece.
I thought you were gonna try and Jeleva him out.
I thought you were.
Well, I could have put it back in play, but he just had too many cards. I didn't want to wait around.
I had a lot. Yeah. You had to cast it like 3 more times.
At the bottom of my deck were the mill cards. So
right where they belong.
Tractor Demon. There's a bunch of stuff in there for me to like get you some little cards out, but it didn't happen. So. Too bad.
I like how you juked me with the Bazooka Bog. You're like, Bazooka Bog guy, then I'm just going to kill you.
Yeah. Well, the Bazooka Bog just showed up right on time where it wouldn't matter. I was like, oh yeah, he's already Renaissance twice. Here it is.
Yeah,
that was a good timing on that last.
We only drew 50 cards this game, but there it is.
So we're done with this, right? We don't have to do any more of this like we normally would.
Actually, John, we are returning to the Coliseum of Randomness next week, where we're doing part 2 of random double smash up commander.
Start.
Yeah, John, it means you get another chance, man.
Start, not smash up.
How
dare I?
It does. Hopefully,
Holy WotC owned.
What if you get the Ur Dragon plus literally anything?
I don't want the Ur Dragon. I want Kadena.
Oh, you want him more? You want him more?
Or I want.
What if you get Kadena plus what has the counterspell morph in it?
Or Gavi. I'll take Gavi too.
Okay. Well, I mean, you'll get your chance. You'll get 2.
I will get a chance.
Why don't we go ahead and go to Susan now? Let's just get it over with. John, why don't you go first?
Amanatu. That's what we're.
Yeah, let John go first. Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah. See what John gets here.
Kyle, what are you doing? You doing this? Let's do it. There he is.
There it is.
All right.
This is for John. 2 spins for John.
Here we go.
Here we go. Spin that wheel.
And we have a mono
Imperial Tactician.
Yeah, I knew he was.
That's a very John card. That's a very John card.
That is.
All right, give me something similar colors. That's all.
Or a monocolored deck.
Yeah, that's the same color. Okay.
Traxa?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Traxa. Breeder's voice.
That's a good combo.
Yeah, John.
That's not a bad combo.
My good combo, I mean.
That is another 5-color deck with 1 being a monocolor.
No, it's not 5 colors.
It's 4.
No red.
No. Oh,
yep,
you're right.
And by good combo, I mean a Traxa and another magic card.
Just
Correct.
any other magic
card. That is the combo.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go. It's fine.
All right, Steven will go.
Punish me.
What do you want, Steven? You already got
me. Rack me on the wheel. I've already got the best one I could get, so we'll get the second best one.
Ezuri. Claw of Progress.
Yeah.
That was real close, yeah.
All right. Now we want
you want is Marin.
I want Kadena or Marin.
The dream. That you want the double experience. That is the dream. Oh God! No!
Moren of Clan Meltoth.
No! Why did I say that? Why? Why did I say that? Oh my God!
Oh, that's awesome!
You gotta be kidding me!
I'm gonna be so experienced.
That is so good.
I guess I'll go next. Just get it over with.
Yeah.
I was thinking no way.
For some reason in my head, it was Doretti was the other one I thought John.
Fraley's. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I don't want another Planeswalker. I don't want double Planeswalker again, though. I'll take Fraley's, though. That's a powerful card. Now, does this come with the Guy's Cradle that was in Steven's deck, or no?
No, that was the budget, remember?
Yeah.
Kalia?
Wow. That is not an interesting combination. Demons, dragons, and angels. The classic combination.
Look on the bright side.
They're all fighting together.
Way, you can cast the demons. Because your elves will help you cast them.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
God.
Get there.
All right, Jeremy.
Yidris Riku. Let's go.
How about Lord
Windgrace? Lord Windgrace. All right.
Lord Windgrace.
Should let Jeremy go.
Such a cool. Lord Windgrace. Cool. And can he get obnoxious?
I swear to you, if you get Prosh, I'm not gonna show up.
Yes, Prosh.
No,
Gabe's good too. Gabe's good too. Let him get Gabe.
Nope.
So close.
Gabe would have been a hell of a combination.
That would have been real good.
Oh,
all right. Steven has Ezuri and Marin.
Yeah,
I've dreamed about these two cards being partners before, but I've never had the opportunity to do it. Oh my god! All right,
see, John, it was worth it. Going to second
completely
round.
worth it.
It's completely worth it. You got a much better combination. Justin got a crappier one, and me and Jeremy got the two cards he wanted. Lord Windgrace and Marin.
Oh.
It could. It's perfect.
I got my work cut out for me next week.
I think you do too.
Yeah, the old monocolored deck plus the 3-color deck. Interesting spot.
Your mana base is gonna be fun.
I mean, Jeremy's kind of in the same boat. He doesn't have green.
Yep.
Wait, what was your? No, you do have green. You have Lord Wind.
It's
lands. Never mind.
I have Lord Windgrace lands. I'm fine with
great.
that.
He's got land.deck. He'll be fine.
Yeah, it's going to be lands and equipment is what we're going with here.
Yeah.
The worst part is I can't have any green dual lands.
Dual lands. Nope, none of those.
It's gonna be tough.
That's going to be tough.
I'm already ready.
Yeah. I think your deck makes itself, Steven. You're going to be okay.
I'm just going to play those two generals.
Fine.
Jam
you can just add them and just randomly add 49 cards from each of the decks, and you're going to be okay.
I'll just put random cards in and completely at random, just the generals.
I was literally thinking before we started this, I was like, what's the best combination? And I think it's... I literally decided it was like Marin and Missouri, I think is the best combo. Lo and behold...
Here we are.
Stephen Green. All right. Well, I'm just upset now.
You're just sad all around.
I'm just sad. YouTube, like, share,
comment, subscribe,
binge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make sure you do all those.
Do them. If you're on Twitter, hashtag CMDRVS, hashtag Commander Versus. You can follow us at JParnell1, A Natural Death, at Jeremy Nolan, at DIR Kyle West. Those only ones.
Sponsors.
Out.
Yep. Let's see. You can.
Still no.
Hey, I just want to point out.
You can go to
Charlize Theron. That's all I have to say. That's for the YouTube commenters at home. Charlize Theron.
Great.
Yeah, there were some comments last week that we didn't bring up Charlize Theron, so this week I'm going to make sure to bring up Charlize Theron.
Great. Noted. It is noted. You can go to carnox.com/SCG to get 10% off of Carnox chairs. They're quite comfortable, even when you're sad.
Yeah.
In fact, they make your sadness a little less sad, but ultimately still will not ultimately remove it. So just keep that in mind. I don't want you to
have the sadness remover edition.
I don't want you to purchase a Carnox chair thinking it will solve your sadness. It will merely dampen it.
Okay.
You can go to coalesceapparel.shop and use gift code SCG to save 10% at checkout. As Steven is repping the Merit Lodge 2020.
Yeah, there's this big red 11 in the way, though. You can't really see it.
I'm going to have to wear that shirt. I'll definitely have been wearing that shirt last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will have been wearing it last week.
Yeah.
I got the I think John and I are both keeping it 100 today.
We are. Got a little Sonic ring.
Yeah. And Jeremy's already made it known that he has been mutating as part of the Simic Combine today, as he pretty much is every week, but just a note. They're coming out with a lot of shirts that I think John is going to be fond of. I am pretty fond of those shirts. Looking forward to them. Yep. So, yeah, coalesceapparel.shop, gift code SCG, 10% off at checkout. And, of course, you can go to StarCityGames.com. Premium membership is only $7.99 a month and will get you, among other things, all of these sweet Ultimate Guard things that we are certainly using today and also used in the past last week. I did anyway for my... Double Masters pre-release party. Re-release party.
Yeah.
I'd like to look into the future right now and determine how it's going to go.
It's going to go very well for me.
But I have a feeling that I'm gonna die.
It already went very well for me. It went extremely well.
We'll see.
I like the confidence, Justin.
But you can get, so if you are a premium member, $7.99 a month, you can get 15% off of all supplies, deck boxes, sleeves. If you want to fancy yourself a backpack, you can. 15% off of that. 10% off. Backpack. It is a very sweet backpack. I could vouch. 10% off of all singles, including Double Master singles, and anything else that you would like, in case you wanted to pick up 2 parts of singles from Commander decks and jumpstart them together. There's no other word to say for that. It's only jumpstart.
There's nothing you could possibly say.
And of course, 5% off of all sealed product. And that's it. Those are our sponsors. We're not sponsored by these headphones, although they're very comfortable.
Definitely not.
Whose headphones?
Definitely not mine. Although, man, let's get on. Where's Kyle at? Kyle, get on this. We need Samsung sponsors. Let's go.
Yeah,
we're a Sony
we need
family
Beats by Samsung sponsors.
Yep.
Yeah, you can be a Sony family.
I'm not going to say it. They're not paying me.
Yeah.
They're not paying me every time I say it, so I'm not going to say it. Anyway, let's see. For Steven and I, you can listen to our podcast Think Twice by searching Think Twice NTG on any audio platform.
I thought you knew about the name change. Me and John Che talked about that. You didn't know?
Did you? What is the name change?
Charlie's Theron Podcast Appreciation.
The Charlie's Theron Podcast Appreciation.
Yeah,
you guys really worked really hard on that name, I could tell.
Yeah, I did, and that's what we changed the name to.
Great.
A lot of
the podcast has turned into all about Charlie's Theron all the time.
So to be fair, both last week and next week, we will be reviewing Charlie's Theron movies, as it turns out. Some of them may be better than others.
Some of them are classics.
Whenever you guys decide to finally watch excellent films from the 80s and early 90s starring former California governor and fantastic actor Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We have.
You let me know. No,
Steven and I have talked about an Arnold movie. We reviewed it a few months ago. Well, we're going through Charlize Theron's filmography
right now. We're on Charlize Theron. So once we get past our queen, we will move on.
I would say she's the female version of Arnold Schwarzenegger, as far as I'm concerned.
Listen. I don't know if you've seen the ease at which she can break a neck with just a flick of the wrist. Okay, so
it's true. You can also find me streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/jparnell every Monday and Saturday evening. I usually am playing Historic, not playing the baddie cards. Okay, I don't play the baddie cards.
They're gone now.
There's still some left.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are gone. So, fun fact, with all of the bans, I did not have a single deck that was invalid.
Nice.
Well, that just means you never played Teferi. And since
there were a lot of cards.
You never played Teferi, you never played Wilderness Reclamation.
Or Growth Spiral.
Yeah, why didn't you have a Cauldron Familiar deck? That doesn't sound like you.
Because that's a baddie card.
I don't know.
Jeremy?
I also stream on twitch.tv/Jeremy Noel Mondays and Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we stream Paper Commander, usually joined by Olivia Gobert-Hicks, and I am on her stream as well on Tuesdays. And also make sure to catch out our friends at the Commander RC, who stream on Thursdays and Sundays.
Excellent. So much streaming. Commander Rose is only on like 2 hours a week, so you have plenty of time to watch all these other things.
Yeah.
Yep. Excellent. All right. That is the show for this week. We'll be back with the last installment of Seasons 20, Venture into the Coliseum of Randomness Part 2. So, for Director Kyle West, for Jeremy Knoll, for John Suarez, I'm Justin Parnell. Steven was here too. We'll see you next week.